What's going on, YouTube? Hope you guys are doing amazing, because I'm doing amazing. And you deserve to feel amazing too. You deserve to feel amazing, because you are amazing, as always. So, today I have a special vid for you amazing people. I have a special vid. It's about the new science. This is my predictions about the future, in a way. I have many predictions, but about different things, but this is one of them, right? So, what will happen? What's the new science, Chris? What's the new science? The new science is the science that goes above our general science. You know, our mind can only define what's going on here, right? And that's how we put into science. But then there's also the metaphysical part. The metaphysical part where we can't see, we can't perceive or understand what the thing is, what's going on here, what's going on there. Nobody can explain it, right? That's the different kind of science that we're about to develop. Because we're about to level up, right? We're evolving constantly, and we're going to evolve to a point where we realize, whoa, we're way more than just this physical body. We're way more than just human beings. We're way more. There's so much more to the universe. There's so many things that could happen. There's so many things that we can do because we are so powerful, right? There's some things you can't explain. Some people have some crazy gifts they cannot explain through science. Some people can see spirits. I've seen them myself. I've seen orbs myself, them orbs, you know? There's some things you cannot explain this reality. When you go through these experiences, these spiritual experiences, and you fully accept to go through these experiences, because if you don't accept it, you just block off and you're just like, nah, I don't want to know about anything beyond this reality. I don't want to know anything that's beyond what I can perceive. Then it's going to block it off. It's going to block off the message that the universe is trying to bring towards you, right? Because it's trying to wake you up. It's a wake-up call. If you ignore the wake-up call, you're going to miss out on it. Everybody's going to know the wake-up call. Everybody's going to get it. That's the spiritual awakening, the wake-up call. But the new science, this is what I'm talking about. It's like we're going to start realizing, whoa, there's some people that can do this. People can do that. People can read minds. People can heal people with their hands. People can heal other people with their hands through Reiki. People can do this, that. We are so powerful. We don't even know how powerful we are. As kids, remember when you were a kid? When you were a kid and you just imagined that you were pretending to be something. You were pretending to be this creature. You were pretending to be this whatever. And in your mind, you were. In your mind, you became that thing. But our mind is as strong as what we can believe. It's so strong that we can just believe something and we will become it. We will actually be able to do it. Why do you think everything has evolved like this through the past years? The evolution, the technology, all the stuff we're doing currently, everything got evolved. The cities, everything got evolved. That is what's going on with us. We're evolving, but now we are at a point where we're just going to discover that, wow, we're so much more. Because it all came from a thought. We all came from a thought. We all thought about, imagine cars that run off electricity. And what happened? We created it. Imagine drones that fly in the sky. We created it. Imagine cars that drive. We created it. Imagine cars that drive on their own. We created it. Imagine vehicles that fly throughout the sky. We did it. Imagine boats that go on the water. We did it. Imagine all different places, but in the same place. All these different houses, but in the same place. We want to call that a city. It happened. So you see where I'm coming with this. Everything we think about is what creates in our reality. Because once we think about it, we direct our subconscious, direct our higher selves to attract all the things necessary to accomplish it, to accomplish what we need to accomplish. Just through our thoughts, just by giving out to the universe, this is what I want. This is what I want. I don't know how I'll get it, but this is what I want. And then the universe is going to attract a bunch of things into your path to get to what you want. And then it's up to you to see those tools, to see those things that the universe is throwing at you so you can accomplish it. So that's the new science I'm talking about. The new science I'm talking about is the evolution of the human being, the evolution of our conscious minds into realizing that we're so much more than just humans. We're so much more. And then the grades, certificates, degrees don't matter. Because you know what? Someone else could be even smarter than the person that got the degree. Just the only difference is that the person isn't technically smart in that area that the person got the degree. That person is probably smarter in a different area that school doesn't even teach us. That this area that school doesn't even teach us, like YouTube and stuff like that. Different things. Just general different things. Healing in general. Right? To the Reiki and all of that. That's what I'm saying. People are gonna start realizing, wow, hey, this dude from Africa is better than this basketball player, this NBA player. This dude that's in the NBA. Why isn't this dude from Africa in the NBA? Because it's very selective. You think there's only those certain amount of people that are extremely good in the world? You think those certain people in the NBA, in the NFL and whatever, they're the only people that are good on the planet? No. It's impossible. We're like 8 billion? 8 billion? That's what they tell us. We're 8 billion. And you telling me there's just those couple hundreds that are the best. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that. I think that we're all talented. We're all good in our own ways. I think so many people can be just as good as they are. So many people can be just as good as you are at doing what you do. You're not the only person that's talented, that's gifted at doing that. You know what I'm saying? That's the new science we're coming. The new science, the new consciousness that we're bringing up on. That we're coming up on. That's what I think. I think we'll just elevate past our level of thinking right now. Because right now we're just all like, oh, what's your degree? What's your certificate? What's your grades? You know? What's your grades? But then we're going to start realizing that, whoa, we're not getting graded towards the things that we're actually good at, towards the things that we actually came here to do. That's when people start realizing that's when people are going to start changing their minds. That's when people are going to start realizing, ooh, that's true. This person might not be good at school. This person might not be so smart at school, you know, but then this person is extremely smart towards something else that he likes doing or he or she likes doing. This person is amazing at anything else but school. And then this person, through the system, through the society, whatever, is called a failure because of their grades. That it doesn't have anything to do with what they are or who they are. You know what I'm saying? That's the realization we're going to come across. Because the system is not made for everybody. The system is just made for certain things that they want you to do. Certain things that they want you to do. And if you have more, if you want more knowledge about school and everything, I made a whole video about school. Grades don't matter. So go check that out. Because grades really don't matter. Grades, someone can have the best grades in the world and then get out of school and then realize, whoa, I don't know what to do now, you know? And then someone else could have the worst grades, but this whole time that this person has been having bad grades, been working on his own craft or her own craft, you know? Her own thing that they don't teach in school, his own thing that they don't teach in school. Whatever that is, if you're doing that right now, congrats to you. Keep working towards your own goals. Doesn't matter. Doesn't mean that the system doesn't have a place for you. that you can't make your own place in the system. What? Yes, sir. It's true. You can't make your own place in the world. You can't make your own place in the world because you are a part of this world. We are all a part of this world. No matter how much the system wants to separate us through this COVID thing, through all these different types of things, all these distractions, we will always stand strong. We will always be together. We will always show our light. We always gonna shine our light. I said show, but shine our light. You know? That's how I see it. I just want to get that off my chest because that's how I feel. I feel like there's going to be a new science. There's going to be a new way of thinking. There's going to be a new way of thinking about school. There's going to be a new way of thinking about everything. You can see school. What's going on with school? They're trying to limit it, but why are they still sending kids to school while this whole COVID thing going on? And they've been sending kids to school for a while now. You know? And how are they not getting as sick as they say we're going to get sick? You know? I don't know. Just ask yourself some questions, because those questions are what's going to lead to the answers. Because you can just ask yourself the question, and then that little voice inside you, that intuition, is going to respond to you. If you breathe in, and breathe out, you get calm, you get relaxed, you disconnect from this reality. And then you can just ask any question. You can just ask, why is this? Why is that? Just think about any questions that you have to ask about what's going on in the system, in the society. And then next thing you know, you're going to get the answer. That little voice, that intuition that guides you every day of your life is going to tell you the answer. It's going to be like, this why. That's why. This is why. It's going to give you visual images, all types of things. It's going to give you the answers. We all have this within ourselves. It's all about tapping within ourselves to access this part of us. That's all we have to do. That's all we have to do. All the answers are within yourself. All your answers are within the experiences you've been going through your entire life. And by meditating, you can focus on those experiences so you can grow and know even more, get more knowledge, and get more wisdom from those experiences alone. Those experiences are going to teach you about how those people act and how other people act in a way, because we're all connected. So how that person acted could definitely be connected to how someone else is acting too. You can't really judge both cases the same if they went through the same things in life. That is my psychological analysis that I do. When I do meditation, I always wanted to be a psychologist. I always wanted to work with people and help people out. That's why I was going to school. I was taking a psychology program, but I had to take a break because of all this COVID thing going on, you know? I had to take a break and back off a little bit. That is how it is. But I find that this is why I found out, I don't need to go to school to be a psychologist. I don't need to do all that. That's what I discovered. I don't need to do all of that. All I need to do is read all the books about psychology, read all the books about everything I need to know, meditate, go within, learn about all the experiences I went through with different types of people, learn how people work, learn how people think by observing my own thinking. You can really learn how someone else's thought patterns work when you focus on your own thoughts, when you listen to your own thoughts. Because all our thoughts are part of the same, what's that word? Man, I had a good word for that. We're all part of the same the same consciousness. It's united. We're all part of the same consciousness. It is what it is. We're all part of the same consciousness. We all have the same energy. Everything around you is different energy, but it just got manifested in a different form, in a different way. But if you look past this physical reality, you start seeing that everything is the same. Everything is energy. Everything is united. Everything is connected. Everything is intertwined together. So that's why we're part of the same consciousness. That's why our thoughts are all connected to the same source. So with all that said, hope you understand my new science theory, basically. New science theory analogy. Hope you understood it. Peace, love, abundance to all of y'all. All of y'all. I really think this is how the future is gonna happen, because you see, this COVID thing is making people realize, ooh, I have the energy inside myself. I can just do all these things that I learned in school on my own. Right? I can learn how to trade stocks. I can learn how to trade Forex. I can invest in myself instead of investing in someone else. School is made to teach you to invest in someone else and to work it for someone else your entire life. School shows you go from 9 to 5 or 9 to 3, whatever the school pattern is, but it teaches you that, whoa, you have to work for someone else all the time. You have to work for someone else. But then when you start becoming aware that you can just work for yourself, I'll probably make a whole nother vid after that. I'll probably make a vid tomorrow about that. Work for yourself. Work for yourself. Improve yourself instead of working for someone else. Instead of wasting the 9 to 5s every single day, full-time, part-time, whatever it is, even part-time, whatever it is. I know you need to get the bills and all of that paid, but make sure that most of your time is invested in yourself, in yourself. Because when you invest time in yourself, you can become free. You get freedom. Yeah, it's a risk to it. It's a risk. But as long as you believe in yourself, you will accomplish it. You will get wherever you want to go. You just got to keep working on yourself. Just like on my YouTube. I see 20 views, 10 views, 15 views. I don't care. In my mind, I have my own vision about my future. I have my own vision about who I want to be and who I am. Not who I want to be, because I accept who I am right now as who I want to be. So I can match that vibration, so I can level up to that standpoint. But anyways, peace, love, abundance to all of y'all. I went kind of deep there. That's all. I'm going to make whole vids about that. Peace. Love y'all.